So here we are with the Barons. Just trying to get our first win. See if we can do it. So here we go. Brooklyn Barons versus Carolina Panthers in a preseason matchup that's gonna push Michael Hernandez to his limit. There he is, Michael Hernandez, former quarterback of the Washington football team. And he played there a couple years before coming here to take over for Cam Newton. Can't be one of the best. I gotta say, he does an okay job, but they've been losing games. Here and there last season, and then coming out in the first game last week and just losing hard to the Bears, a heartbreaker. And I don't know about Carolina, but they're having a tough time too, week one. And there's no Brandon Gaunt or Charles Davis. It's gonna be me, Walter Dipsey, on the call. So the Barons are gonna kick Carolina. Carolina's going to take this in the end zone. So let's see Harris's stats. He's 72 overall. That's It's nothing special. And this is their starter. And here, 72 overall. He might be a rookie. We'll have to see. Let's see how he does. Maybe this is why he's not doing so hot. Good throw, 5 yards to more. Second and 5, they're running and they plug them up for a negative 1 yards. All of a sudden it's 3rd and 6. Just all of a sudden they're gonna come out and cover 6. And they're gonna hope to God that it works. And it's a pick by Odin, and I don't know who he's throwing to. 3 different Barons in the vicinity, so there's Michael Hernandez. Well, I'm sure is a better, overall 86. This guy's more of a starter. Let's see him and Ruggs. And Ruggs ended the season on such a high note. I think the last play of the season was a Ruggs touchdown. These guys are good. I like Ruggs. And if anybody knows, in real life, Ruggs tragically, I think, was involved in a DUI accident. So it's nice to see kind of how his career would have turned out if he would have stayed with the Raiders and the Raiders would have kept on doing kind of what they were doing. Eventually down the road, you see Ruggs be their number 1 guy and have a really successful career and even have a Super Bowl appearance and win, where he was the number 2 behind Davante Adams. And the Davante Adams trade from Green Bay happened exactly the same way, basically, where he left and ended up in free agency or whatever, just going to the Barons. They're not even the Raiders, because it was just a good spot for him, actually, even in the game. And he got them their Super Bowl, but Ruggs was there first. And Ruggs was the same guy, just Davante Adams wanted a Super Bowl really bad, to the point where, like Josh Jacobs should want to get another Super Bowl, but he's kind of incapable on his own. They need another weapon like Davante Adams. But I like that they are giving Ruggs his flowers, because Ruggs deserves it. He's that good now. He's Davante Adams, essentially. Just a speedier, smaller version of Davante. And let's say they develop some other backup wide receivers, then maybe that guy takes over for Ruggs and becomes the real it factor. But for now, they're happy with Ruggs. We just got a completion to Jacobs for a touchdown. Touchdown Barons. Oh, it's a screen. Sniffing out the screen, missed the tackle, and they get it all the way to 35 for a first down. 10 yards. So here we go. After the touchdown, they've responded with 2 really good plays. 1 for 10 yards, 1 for 3, totaling 13 yards. And now this offense is, I think, in a rebuilding state. I'm really glad that they kept Christian McCaffrey. He didn't end up in San Francisco or somewhere stupid that's gonna waste his time. I'm really glad. Because Carolina keeping him on just makes sense. He wouldn't get the notoriety he deserves, but you know, it's cool to see him out there, sticking with his team. And look at what he's doing for him. Still carrying the team completely. Yeah. Doesn't mean you can't stop him though. 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down. Probably the biggest 3rd down in the game for this Carolina team so far. Watch McCaffrey. Yeah. Carrying the team on his back. Another completion to McCaffrey. And that's going to bring us to the first quarter then, which is a good omen for the Barons. Trying to run away with the win. Oh no, and the offensive lineman catches it for a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Carolina. Wow. Good job. So even this problems on defense just connects something. Now they get the ball at halftime. Those are the starters. I'm really glad that their starters got a touchdown. Let's see if our starters stick out there or if we're going back up. Nope, no backups. So it's Bona to Ruggs. Yeah, this guy is Devontae Adams this year. He's trying to have a huge year. 75-yard touchdown without even throwing one play. He's the new Devontae. This team finally trusts him for the whole season. I think he got hurt last season, but this season we're gonna plan. Just get hurt a little later, get out of the day, be the #1 guy, have the best season. Yeah, up there with Devontae and some of the greats. Because that wasn't so. And that's what we're practicing. This Ruggs is going to be that guy. He's so fast still, and that's not going to last forever. So, touchdown, and they're going to have to respond to that. Going to have to make sure. And Mooring comes back and pushes, but missed tackles into him, reaching almost 450, 43. Gain of 18. Count that much. Now watch McCaffrey. Nope. 2nd and 10. Complete. It's a pickup of 3. Wow. So, we're seeing this team march down the field once again. And Mooring is coming back. And it disrupts him just enough. I think the tight end kind of got a big head about him. We're not seeing Mooring move out of that spot. So I think they're going to play conservative here. Cover number 2. And they just let him run free on him. A gain of 9 and a 1st down. So the Panthers are marching. This guy is good. I like this quarterback. He's young, exciting, and fun. Give him his time in the sun. And he's out here. Threw a touchdown. Getting 1st downs. Can't stop them. Can't stack him. Gets rid of it too fast. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Moving it. 10 for 12, 107 yards, a touchdown and an interception. The interception was stupid, but I'm playing him hard on that. Like, ugh. 5 rushes for 9 yards for Christopher McCaffrey. He's not doing much, but in the passing game, blitz by the safety LC is coming. They got him. Not gonna let him break free. 6 rushes for 8 yards. I think he may have got a yard or 2. 1 yard. And it's a big 3rd down. Nah. The next big play of the game is right here. And they're gonna let him run free again. Nope. So he slides to protect himself. Decides that they're going for a field goal, I guess. And that could be the game. That could be the start of the story. That could really be it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see more with Michael Hernandez, just to really make sure, because this team doesn't want to lose. They don't want to lose. So let's see. It looks like they're coming out with all starters, and I think it's just silly. Now you're up. Wow. Delvin with an insane catch. So an inside zone split. Josh Jacobs almost took it to the house. I don't think they were expecting that. I do not think anyone in the whole stadium was expecting that, actually. Because they've just been passing. Oh, and another set up a short 3rd down. And they're going to start chewing the clock in midfield. So I'm curious as to why that might be. Oh, maybe it's because they're so confident in this guy running it down the field and into the red zone. And now they're going to call a timeout. Yeah. It was the Josh Jacobs effect. They just knew. 25 seconds and less yards than seconds. So this guy's tough to stop. I feel like he's not even trying to run. And they're just having so much success so quickly. Oh no. So I don't know if he's gonna get it. This is a throwing situation. But that's fine. I don't think he needs a touchdown. I think Hernandez and Ruggs do. You had a good run. You had a good run, Pete. That's what everyone's gonna tell him. Sorry. Okay, 13 seconds left in the half. You think they... Wow. So, let's pull up. Who is this? Oh, Christian McCaffrey. Now they call the timeout. Even though they're running the ball out there. Taken from me. Now we see the pass, and it's a screen, and the screen goes nowhere. And another timeout. So they think they've got one more thing up their sleeve. That was just a setup play. I think it's another screen. No? It wasn't. It was a bomb. And Odom comes up with his second pick, and he's going to try to run it back. Oh no, is it a safety? No, it's on the one. So the 2 turnovers are going to be the story. But that second turnover does not count. But it's just the fact that we have none. Josh Jacobs almost taking it to the house. That big run. This play is the Henry Ruggs long bomb. Where he just catches it perfectly and makes people miss. We get the ball, so just don't get it at the 1. We'll be good. So these are the backups I recognize. Flanny. I like Flanagan. Because he's out here trying every day. What are you going to do with this team? Just won the game. Their starters. Always a good feeling. Out there with their starters. And in the game. Here's the backups to... And I'm pretty sure it's still Flanagan and Drake, I hope. No, we don't have Drake. That must be a long time ago. We got Stuckey, Flanagan, and Hill. Let's go, Flanagan. Stuckey's a badass, I can already tell. But let's get him going into a receiving back type of position going. This is working really well. I really like this team. Ooh. Smooth like butter, Flanagan. Flanagan's been with us for a long time. Sometimes it's not about stats with guys. Does this guy have the best stats? No. But did you see that little... Let's check him out. He's a 70 overall. Their starter's a 72, so he's kind of the perfect backup. Let's get him some stats that'll make him better. Yep. What are you gonna do when Flanagan runs on me? There you go. He's so short compared to that guy. Tongue. Touchdown bearings, and it's the backups this time. So. Good job, backups. You're so strong. No, don't go, Kefla. Come on, we were so comfy. So now let's get into some of this. Just nothing. Let's just chat. Let's chat. Let's just chat about that. The Dipsey Madden race. So the Panthers. Gosh, if they ever win it, it would be such a big deal. So even every little win for them is big. Like when it comes to against Dipsey. So this would have been a long shot for them to win. Because I don't like Carolina. So they have a harder time winning against me. I go my hardest against teams I don't necessarily like. What is a good Carolina team? You ask me. Well, how about the fact that Cam Newton is the guy that got the one Super Bowl for this team, for the Barons, not for Carolina. Yeah, he went with Carolina, but they didn't win. He won with my team. Michael Hernandez replaced Cam Newton. So this team, you know, we have a histories together. You know, the Barons don't like the Panthers because Cam Newton used to be in our locker room. And when we would play the Panthers, it was always the biggest game of the year. So this is still a big game to me. It's kind of like we're checking out what quarterbacks we might want to steal from them. I kind of like their young starting quarterback. He's a good quarterback. And he's going to be wasted out here in Carolina. But I like Michael Hernandez. And Flanagan, who I like to pretend is Alex Flanagan's child finally playing football. Big blitz. Yeah. Oh, and he squeaks forward for the first down. Let's go. Oh, they convert. Gain it 3. Oh yeah, we always take them very seriously. Oh my gosh, touchdown. Panthers, 37 yards. Just waltzes in for the Walt Dipsey touchdown. Flanagan's holding his head in disgust. Bam, wham, thank you, Cran. Ooh, missed tackles. Up yours, he says. Gunter. Good job, Gunter. Is this really Jason Sanders? I would really like to know. His kick is good. Makes the score 17-28. I say that's Jason Sanders, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is a 22 only. Is that Drake? Do we still have Drake? We don't. We have 5 running backs. And only 3 or 4 receivers. So we should probably save Elijah Hill. He's a 66 overall. Sorry, jeez. Why is it on flowers? What did I do? Like our skis, let's go. He's gotta be fast. Yep. Not fast enough. So, here we are in the fourth quarter. I think we can get one more score. Let's try Hill out again. He's wide open. I was late on the throw, or just wrong about it in general, but we're trying again, and we'll get it to Stucky. Someone, as I was saying, or I threw a pick almost. Carolina and the Barons, you know, they have a healthy, strange connection right there. I knew I was about to throw a pick. I could feel it. Not a pick six. No. Touchdown Panthers. And they're creeping back into this one. 23 to 28. 25 if they can get this. Pick two, pick two, pick two. Making him trip. Oh my gosh, he's going back for two. It's the emotions, and that's such a big pick two. So you don't get to see that very often. A pick two. 2-point conversion going the other way. So the pick six leads to a pick two. And my heart can't take so much of this. What is the score? 23 to 30? So it's a 7-point lead. They got a touchdown lead, and here comes Flanagan with his under 100 yards and an interception. I think they're going to start running the ball and try to win this game because they just got it off of their defense, saving their butts. Oh my gosh. It's a hard run for 1 yard. Chewing the clock now, holding on to that one score lead. I smell an audible happening, and I'm worried about this throw. Rightfully so. It is now the biggest third down of the game so far. You think the Panthers will come back? Or do you think the Barons will hold on? The Barons will hold on for one more set of downs, and that sets Jeff Flanagan up for his 100-yard game. Now he's looking to get the other 50 to be an elite. Oop, tosses it to Stucky. Little shuffle pass. Gets nothing. Big waste of time though. Which in this situation is good actually. We want to be wasting time. Look at him out here wasting everybody's time. Gets it to Hill. Big completion. All the way to the 38. 10 yards after the catch. First and 10. Runs away from the pressure left and just gets out of bounds, but not after getting the first down unexpectedly. And 6 yards after the first contact. think we should look at that again. When does he first get contact? Right there. No, come on. We're 6 yards after contact. What? I have no idea what they're talking about. 6 yards after contact. He must have made contact with somebody. Technically. They must call. That's an illegal block. I've never seen one. But I guess it doesn't affect the play. Madden knows what they're talking about. 6 yards after contact somewhere in there. Or maybe I just already have. Oh no. I almost overthrew that. So now I'm up over 150. Let's give it to Stuckey to seal the deal. Send it to Stuckey. Oh, he's a good running back. Check that out. Just he's down. We're looking at going to the first win. Pound. After losing their opener, preseason opener. Oh. Let's see if Carolina can pull it together in the last 3 minutes, and if they can score in under a minute, they could do it again. Let's see if they got it in them. All their timeouts. Keeps them in bounds, so now they're hurrying. First down, keeps them in bounds. Gunter's 8 for 8, 81 yards and a touchdown. Throws it away at the last second with his first incompletion. I jinxed him. Walter's out there. And I am a little biased because I am old. And here's Walter. That was a drop. But I'm just gonna ignore it. No, it was a catch. Just a crazy one. Pick. And there is Flowers. Flowers is the new 2020. I really like Flowers. He's the one that got the penalty for no reason, even though it wasn't his fault. And he seals the deal for us. Puts the game away. He'll just don't care. He's a good back one. 75 yards. Just like that. 76 yards. Really 80. Just reeling it in and doing a Henry Ruggs type play. Or, yeah, it's more like, what do you call it? It was like the Browns game out there. I was like watching the Browns starters out there. I was like watching the Mod Middlebrooks and number 10. I can't remember his name. I'm just so glad a lot of these players want to come back and play for the same team, and I can keep teams together and let them get old. Some of these teams are getting old. Some of them are young old. This is a young old team. We got a young quarterback with an old running back. Young wide receiver. We used to be an old team that was successful too. A successful old guy team, kinda. But we weren't all that old then. It was Cam Newton, Devontae Adams, and Josh Jacobs. And they won a Super Bowl. Just one, but that was just the pinnacle. They were the first team to go undefeated in the large season. They won 17, 18, 19. That's the end of the game. So go Barons. Scoring 14 in the fourth. Just kept pace the whole time. The Panthers never got back to that first quarter start. Should have just kept more field goals. Or something. Scored one touchdown, honestly. I made it too hard for him. Flanagan had 220 yards. Jeez. Just doesn't care. Flanagan stopped caring at one point. Stopped being nice. Right at the end there. He got a little out of hand. What? Oh, some of those guys worked so hard and they got no love in the stat. 1-1. So next game is Chicago. I don't like Chicago. I mean, I don't really like playing that game, but it'll be fun. Same with the St. Louis Patriots. Just not the funnest games. A little bit drier. All the fun teams are at the beginning. The Browns, the Seahawks, Capitals, Oilers. But Chicago and St. Louis are fun in their own ways. They're just drier. More like the Barons. A little bit drier.